Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to The Breakdown, where we break down what we saw the past 2 weeks of matches. We're going to be going through a few, giving you our opinions, keeping you up in the loop. It is officially the end of split number 2. What'd you think overall of the split, Zin?
too long.
Too long?
Way too long. 5 weeks of online matches, too long. Go back to the prior format. 3 weeks of online matches, then the major. It just feels way too drawn out. Like, I feel like it just makes some of the matches less impactful. I could be wrong, but I feel like we had more shit matches this split. I'm not sure if that's like placebo or whatever it may be, but still, we got some great matches. We got some not so great matches. I'm just excited that we're finally ready for Major 2. In a few days, we take off. We'll be live from Miami for the watch party and the breakdown. I can't wait. And I'm excited to break down some of these matches.
I just want to say something. If y'all thought this was long, again, we've been talking about what's coming up towards the end of the year in terms of the schedule. After this major, there's about 3 weeks off. Major 2 is this upcoming weekend. There's about 3 weeks off, and then it's 5 weeks in a row for split 3. The major following that, so that's 6 weeks total. There's a 4-day break, and then there's 4 more weeks of matches, and then another major after that. So it's basically 11 weeks straight of Call of Duty action. And you already know, we're going to be keeping you guys informed, kept up, in the loop. And let's get into our first segment. It is our weekend review, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks. Well, kicking things off, I already highlighted a couple of the series that I really want to talk about. We're going to talk about all of the series today. We didn't get to watch the FaZe series or the Seattle Surge series because we were doing the watch party for Halo.
Let's just say real quick, I'm going to cut you off. LAG beating FaZe is absurd.
LAG beating FaZe is absurd.
I don't understand how that's possible.
I feel like FaZe was trying out some maps that they're probably not as strong on, but people argue that shouldn't happen. Like, even if they are trying out maps, that just shouldn't happen. And
it doesn't make sense. I mean, respectfully to LAG, they've been looking pretty damn bad. They lose to a team like Surge, and then to come out hot against FaZe, who, like, I'm sure a lot of people still have FaZe as one of their favorites for the major.
Yeah.
But, like, there was no world where anybody had those guys winning that series. Like,
no,
it was just,
of course not.
It should have been sort of smooth sailing. So, congrats to LAG. Definitely a bit of confidence for them heading into the major.
We have LAG as we had them as our, like, last place team in the league in terms of the form that they're in.
I might still do.
It was either them, like a Seattle. LAG just was not putting the pieces together. And then they come out and they beat FaZe today. It doesn't make any sense to me. It is so damn hard to call. But Riley, if you could bring that over to me, we're going to go over our first series that I kind of want to talk about, and it's Boston versus OpTic. And this was last weekend. We're gonna go back a little bit here. We're gonna take a look at these stats, and I just want to point something out really quickly. It should be jumping out of the fucking screen at you. Zinni, what's jumping out of the screen at you right now?
1.72 from Shotzzy with 103 kills.
Shh. Zoom in all the way. Okay.
That's what's pointing out to me. 1.72 from Shotzzy.
Shotzzy the past 2 weeks has been playing at an unbelievable level.
Dare I say a superstar level?
Dude, I mean, he has been single-handedly winning us maps and putting us in great positions. Like today, for instance, we'll get to it in a little bit. But
the search?
Yeah, the Game 5 search and destroy, the amount of plays that he was making on the map in that Karachi against New York, like, without him, I don't think we win. We don't win that map. Without, like, literally him. The shit he was doing, the gaps he was finding, everything he was doing today was great. But
non-biasedly, he's my split MVP. Like, non-biased at all. If I'm picking one player throughout the online qualifiers that takes the MVP title home, it's Shotzzy.
I would also agree.
I'm not sure who else you could even argue, honestly. With someone who's been that consistent and game-changing?
Towards the end, it was a literal Shotzzy show. Yep. He's making good plays. It's great to see because Ant can sometimes get ahead of himself. He can, he tries to make those plays. He tries to do things fast. Towards the end of the split, it looked like he finally found his footing, and we weren't really seeing that nearly as much. He was taking his time in the hard points, setting up pinches. Like, he's been playing at an amazing level. And let's go over the maps really quick, but they 250-92 them on the first map, Karachi. They end up losing 6-3 and 3-2 on the Terminal Search and Destroy. They've had their struggles on Terminal. Let's not act like they haven't. They lose it again today to New York.
Terminal Search is such a weird one to me. I think just I don't know. Granted, yes, we've thrown some rounds and we've given up way too many first bloods. That's my biggest issue with our terminal search. I feel like we give blood so easily. That's a map where like you have to get gritty and grind out some rounds. Unless you're doing like a fast plane hit, I'm getting tired of seeing us get first blood at like Esky side. Like, stop going to that bomb site offensively without a smoke.
Someone said there's so many tabs open, dude. It's a beast. That's why, like, whenever you see me on my laptop when we're doing our watch party, I'm trying to like set all this up. Yep. I actually did some this morning too. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. But they lose the terminal 6-3. They lose the invasion 3-2. But then they close it out on the Rio. And I just want to give the team a lot of credit because they have made their search and destroy really night and day from what they've done from the start of this split to the end of the split. Their search and destroy looks way better, and that's why I see them as not only a contender for this major, but I think they're the front runner right now.
OpTic?
In terms of current form,
we're the favorites for the major.
From game mode to game mode, the only team right now that I would give an edge on us in hardpoint is Toronto.
Yep.
Search and destroy we look amazing on.
Yep.
And control we've been looking pretty consistent on. So it's like across all the game modes, we just look very polished. And that search and destroy is the main one that sticks out to me.
Honestly, my biggest worry for us for the major is New York.
Yeah.
Like that goes 6-5 last map. Like, honestly, I mean, we're doing a mock bracket soon, so I'm not going to spoil it, but
we'll get to that.
I kind of just did.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to that.
That's my grand final prediction. Like, I feel like that matchup we just saw is as close as it gets right now. Both teams, really good respawn teams, can go either way, it feels like. And Search, I feel like, can go either way as well. Like, right now we're in top form in Search, but they're also such a good Search team consistently that I think New York's a tough matchup. So it was good to see the boys show some resilience today. So yeah, I think your claim that they're the favorites or the front runner for the major is 100% true.
Riley, bring it back to me. I got a little round 11 clip from the Boston series that I want to review. It was a crucial map, obviously. Huh? Go ahead and play it. There you go. This was the Game 5 Round 11. We do go Game 5 Round 11. It comes down to the wire. Zinni, break down what's happening here.
Now is the time to isolate.
Well,
they got to worry about where the
this is what...
We'll let it develop for a second.
Well, this is what I love seeing from us a lot. The submachine gun plays, I feel like Shotzzy on Karachi has been shooting so many people in the back on this in-middle map, and it almost happens again there, but Brandon finds the kill. They've just been so annoying in taking mid-map control. It's like they always have Ant either pinching or shooting you in the back when you try to take mid-map control. And it works here again today last week against Boston.
Well, honestly, what I remember the most from that map was the sketchy-ass retake round where we had the bomb down on the A bomb.
Yes.
That was like that last round, like definitely, blood pumping. It's a round 11. But the round that really got sketchy was our retake round where we had to retake the A bomb site over near the bus. It was a 3v3. We had bomb down. We didn't know. We actually ended up wrapping back to B. Then we had to wrap back, and thankfully the boys won a big round 10 to force the round 11. So
you got a good memory for that.
That was a crazy series.
You got a really good memory for that.
Damn right.
All right.
That was a crazy series for the boys, and yes, I do have them as the front runner right now. We'll talk about that more when we get to our mock bracket. Looking at that weekend, nothing else really stands out to me besides I think Thieves had a big win versus Vegas Legion.
I already got it pulled up. Riley, bring it back over to me, please.
Brain boxes we are.
Yeah, this series was a crucial one. When you're looking at these middle-of-the-pack teams, right now, you kind of got to put Thieves number 5 because Vegas, we've been talking about how good they look. We've been talking about Attach. We've been talking about Nero. We've been talking about Geo, who's been playing out of his fucking mind lately, by the way. And then Purge has been also picking it up. But in this series, the Thieves get the better of them, and Thieves have kind of been turning things around a little bit for themselves. Thieves, we didn't really give them much credit towards the start of this split. Now, I would put them number 5 going into the major.
I agree. I mean, I think there's a debate for Vegas and Thieves 5 and 6. Like, Thieves did end up taking it here, so if we're going strictly off this matchup, sure, you can give it to Thieves. But I'm loving the form Vegas has been showing. More so because it feels like match after match, each player is becoming more consistent, specifically Purge and Geo. That's kind of what's most exciting to me about Vegas is I feel like we haven't really even seen their actual peak yet. Nero's been playing great. Attach has been playing easily their most consistent lights out. He drops a 1.5.
Yeah.
Granted, they lost the series. Both these teams, a pleasant surprise, especially Thieves. I mean, both of them, really, seeing both these teams shape up because our 5 and 6 slot is now completely different than Major 1.
Yeah.
These two teams weren't even contenders for us.
We were looking at, like, what, MN?
Minnesota.
Who else was even Seattle?
LAG.
Did we still have Seattle? Like
No,
LAG?
no, we had Miami up there. And then
Miami,
Miami
and then they went
bottled the major.
0-6. Yeah. But yeah, this was a big win for LAT. It kind of showed me where they were at. It shows me where Vegas was at. I mean, it was just a big win for them. They ended up losing map number 1, which was Invasion. I don't think we're going to be seeing Vegas play too much Invasion Hardpoint. It seems like they've been winning every single one that we've been seeing them play lately. I think going into the major, teams are going to be banning that map against them. So they might have to dig deeper into that map pool.
Yeah.
Or they might be in some trouble in Hardpoint. Yep. I think they still got other good maps. But as you can see in that series, they end up losing the Rio to lose the series to the Thieves.
I'm gonna guess what match you have up next. Looking at my screen, it's OpTic versus Toronto.
Yep. I already got it pulled up. Riley, you can bring it back.
I mean, this one goes without saying. We actually saw a Draza tweet after this series saying, "What have I done?" implying that FaZe may have broken Toronto after they got their first win against them, and of course, a bunch of beef we discussed on our previous episode. But the boys, once again, love to see this search and destroy play, especially that terminal search. I still remember that play on terminal where we had, I forget the exact players. We had one player on the railing watching terminal, other player watching his windows. Granted, we lost some hard points, but seeing our boys win a 2-3-5 against a team like Ultra gives me so much confidence going into this major.
Yeah, this was the series for me. For us, for the split, this was the series right here. This if we go on and win the major, I'm going to come back to this series and I'm going to say this is what really propelled us into that championship caliber. Just because you go against Toronto. Toronto, notoriously very good at every game mode, good at search, good at control, hard team to close out. And what stands out about this series is we lose both hard points. And we are a very good hardpoint team. So we go in, we win 2-3-5, we Neslo them, and it's a 15-1 round count. Like that alone probably gave us so much confidence just in the game modes that we were struggling in, really. Because our hardpoint has been our best game mode throughout the year. Now, it's looking like maybe search might be our best game mode. And chat, what wins championships?
Search and destroy, damn it.
Search and destroy wins championships. It can get you out of a bad start. It can win you a game 5. Search and destroy wins championships. This series, I mean, it propelled us, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
It propelled us. But now I got some clips that I'd like to go over. Hold on, don't bring it back. Take it away from me for a second, Riley. Let me just make sure I got everything right here.
While he does that, chat, can we see some damn W's in this chat room? It's been a glorious day.
Oh, wait, this was the Boston one. Let's get that out of there. All right, this was what I wanted to talk about, and this is something that I think a lot of teams are going to be looking at whenever they go back and they watch VOD, and it's Toronto. It's Toronto's breaks. Hold on, take a look at the mini-map right here, Zin. This is whenever we were playing them. Look at the mini.
I'm looking at it.
I mean, these guys are just taking super routes.
I mean, honestly, it works out for them. Like, they know that, like, they don't panic at all. Like, they're not like, oh, my God, we need to break this hill. They are going on the super duper long bows routes to break hills.
Let me go back a little bit further. So this is the teams are going to be studying Toronto play in this map, I promise you, just because the routes that they're taking and the way that they're breaking some of these hills, these guys look just very disciplined. Not only very skilled, but very disciplined on this map. Yep. It's really night and day. Like, watching them play, they always take the long routes. They set up those pinches, and they try to, you know, get it done not the easy way, which is what a lot of teams try to do. They try to bang the front of the hill, and they try to get it done fast. These guys take the long routes and get it done the way that it's supposed to. Riley, take it off.
Damn right.
All right, what's the next one? Oh, this one hurts me to watch. I think you're going to remember this one right whenever you see it. Bring it back to me, Riley. It's Surge versus the Legion. Surge have an opportunity here to break this game open. This is the shit that just can't happen to Surge, and it keeps happening, dude. Look at the minimap. They have full control of P3. They're up 70-22. Tyler finds a two-piece in the back of the base, and then watch this shit. Abuza even finds one. They have a full setup right here.
They get pieced by Geo.
And then they just get three-pieced.
To be fair, great three-piece from Geo, but I mean, yeah, I mean, Surge needs a damn roster change. Unless they go into this major and have a miracle, their team is just simply not it. The only team they've beaten, which was sort of shocking, was LAG.
Yeah.
You get the final
Yeah,
bit of
well, that
time
was
here,
kind of
you
like the
really wanna make a
downfall
rally a bit if you
or
are
the start of the
LG.
downfall of
We'll
LAG.
see on those 4 in a row
And
what
I mean,
he's able to
what do you
with
think
it,
about
kind of some of
Minnesota?
the
Let
recovery
me
of
just
squad.
transition out of this really quick.
I think
What-
Minnesota's also awful. I mean, we can't really skate over it. They have 1 win on the entire split. I still feel like right now Lamar has been their most consistent player. And with a roster like that, when you have players like Awakening, Vivid, even Lynn's been struggling. Like Lamar, granted he's been playing great this year. Like you need those other superstar caliber or star caliber players to pick it up.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
like really, like especially now. Like now is, you can't be affording one win during qualifiers, especially after their great major one.
Yeah. Well, these last couple clips that I want to show are from the series today.
Real quick, before we get there,
Yeah.
we obviously were watching Halo. We didn't see Atlanta FaZe versus LAG. We can't really talk about it in depth because we were watching Halo.
Yeah.
LAG beating FaZe is mind-blowing. Despite FaZe testing maps, I'm not worried about FaZe at all, nor do I think LAG are going to come into the major and be a major player. Hell, maybe. Maybe a win
LAG?
versus FaZe gives them the confidence they need, but they're starting off in losers. It's going to be a tough run.
I think LAG is going to go and lose their first round.
Yeah, I think FaZe is fine.
I think FaZe came in today. I'm not making excuses for them, but I think they came in today. They were testing maps. I think they probably underestimated LAG a little bit, and they just got caught off guard. LAG comes out hot in the series. They take the first 2 maps, right? They went up 2-0 on them, and then at that point, you're down 2-0. Now you got a reverse sweep or it's over. LAG get it done. I think
Let's just...
they caught them off guard.
I mean, we have a dog shit tier right now. And in the dog shit tier is
Jesus.
LAG, Seattle,
That's kind of
and I hate
insane.
to say it, and I'm surprised to say it, but Rocker.
Yeah, Rocker
How
does
can you
not
really
look good.
argue with that? All 3 of them look bad. Like, bad.
Rocker does not look good.
So, hell. I'm really hoping Rocker turned around, though.
Do you even
because
wanna talk-
at their ceiling, they're competitive.
Do you even want to talk about Boston versus Seattle?
Fuck no.
Boston come out and they just absolutely wipe the floor with Seattle. Like,
Seattle can't even win a defense on invasion control.
I mean, where right now would you put Boston?
Top 8.
7th?
Top
7th,
8.
8th?
I'm high on Miami right now. I feel like
You think they're
Miami's
turning it around?
I feel like Miami's back on the up and up.
Chad,
So,
what do we think about that?
I have Boston in like the 8th slot right now.
You think
I feel like
Miami?
I feel like that's a fair slot for them.
Okay.
I might put my
They're literally 7th and 8th. Would you look at that? Just
Wow.
based off of the
yeah.
standings.
Well, that's my top 8 right there. Carolina might be dog shit too.
That's,
I forgot about Carolina.
yeah, don't forget about Carolina.
I mean, wow. They might be dog shit as well.
And we see Gwyn.
And that's also mind-blowing.
Gwyn went on Twitter a little bit after their last match, and he was airing it out against Paris or Vegas. I keep calling him Paris, but he went on and he called him dog shit after they got 3-0'd.
Well, they're getting worse with time. I mean, their honeymoon, they look promising. Like, Fellow was popping off. Siege was having his maps. Gwyn was going crazy. Clay was playing well. And now they're just struggling. So,
Yeah.
those 4 teams, I feel like the top 8, like, the difference between 8th and 9th, I feel like is pretty somewhat decently steep right now. Not crazy steep, but like Boston versus Carolina, I favor Boston somewhat heavily.
It's a really interesting league this year because the top 4 is just so far ahead of everyone. And then the second tier is so far ahead of the bottom tier.
Yep.
It's like each tier this year, it's not close. Like each tier is very distinguishable watching the teams play each other. And
Yeah.
it's like there's not many upsets. Obviously, we see LAG win today, which is an upset, but there's not that many upsets. It's a weird year, honestly, because I don't feel like we haven't really seen this big of a skill gap difference from tier to tier, at least in recent years. I mean, people can throw their opinions out, but for me, it's a weird one. But Riley, bring it back to me. We're going to watch this round 10 against New York. Money Mark, I would have loved to have him for this one because he didn't like this one.
This is
when Kenny peeks
yeah.
up without getting any information.
That was a bad play from Ken. I mean, Ken trying to play a timing, but I think he tries to do too much there, especially with the position Shotzzy was about to be in. Like, if Kenny played his life and then Ant came here and made noise, Ken would have made a great play if he just waited a bit. Or if Brandon got him info.
Yeah.
Ken just shot the gun a bit too soon.
Yeah, and I think that's something that they probably went over immediately. Kenny's a very smart player. He
knows he fucked up.
He probably instantly knew whenever he popped up that it was just not a good time to pop up. But
Happens, man.
let's watch the round 11 as well. Just to ice the cake, it comes down to a 2 versus 2. And it was scary because this was the exact same scenario as the first time we played New York this year. It's a reverse sweep into a round 11. I was a little bit worried, but Shotzzy, again, this guy just finds so many fucking gaps. He does it consistently too. He finds one, gets traded.
Gets a blood, he gets traded. Ant gets another, he gets traded. Now it's a 2v2, and now I'm like, oh shit. We have 2 ARs alive against an SMG and an AR. Like, Kismet can get groovy. He can hop into red. He can make a play. What you're about to watch here is just a beautiful read from Brandon. I mean, he hits bottom red. He realizes the gap. I'm not sure if he heard somebody or what the play was, or if it was just a read and he decided to pinch top red, and it obviously worked like clockwork. He's going to get a 2-piece right now, right from the back.
When he was walking back after the match was over, I was like, I love that pinch. And he was like, easy read.
Yeah.
So I think that he did read it, honestly, and ends up pinching him 2 versus 2. I think these are our number 1 and number 2 teams right now, Zin. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one because I think FaZe and Ultra are still there. Like, I think the top 4 at this tournament are incredibly competitive. Like, I want to stand on the fact that if FaZe beat New York or if New York beat Ultra, vice versa, I wouldn't be shocked by any of it. Like, this major, I feel like the top 4 are as close as they have been. Major 2, I feel like Toronto and FaZe were on a bit of a different level. They were a little above, especially New York. New York bowed out early, but they were a bit above our boys.
Yeah.
This major, I have us as the favorites, but I have it as the most competitive it's been.
All right.
Damn.
Well, that's our weekend review. It was a great week of matches. I can't wait for the major. I think it's going to be great. Speaking of the major, we're going to make a little bracket here for you guys. I think we're going to go round by round. We got the official bracket.
We doing that now?
Yeah, let's do it right now. Yeah, right. We'll do it right now. Riley, pull it up for us.
Guys, we're doing a mock
Riley, you're
bracket.
going to have to input our things for us. You're already ready.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to take OpTic round 1 against Heretics.
Yeah, I'm taking OpTic round 1 against Heretics as well. I don't think I don't think this match is going to be close. I think Heretics are going to come out. I think we're going to 3-0 them right off the rip. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not going to predict map counts because I feel like, I mean, we can predict map counts, I guess.
I think we're going to 3-0 this series.
I want to see the map sets and stuff, but I'm confident we take that series. Ultra versus Legion, though, this could actually be a match. Once again, I feel like Legion, the 2 teams that have actual upset potential for me are Legion and Thieves.
Of course.
And I think I would give the upset potential a bit more towards Vegas because of their search play. Like, I feel like they've been the more well-rounded team from mode to mode. I love the way Attach has been playing. Geo and Purgeman stepping it up. Nero's been a highlight reel. I'm going to take Ultra. I feel like you have to take Ultra, but, like, I'm not... This is not like OpTic Heretics to me. This to me, is going to be a good competitive series.
My only concern with the Legion is, I'm telling you right now, teams are going to start banning some of their better maps against them. Do they have a deep enough map pool to take on someone like Toronto? Because Toronto,
who knows,
has a very deep map pool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Legion definitely has potential to upset against Toronto. Do I think it's going to happen? No.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ultra.
I don't
We're
think.
both going to take Ultra.
It's just, again, the top is so fucking heavy this year.
These 2 are easy for me.
The bottom 2 are easy?
Well, these next 2. I'm taking New York and I'm taking FaZe. I don't really think Thieves is going to upset FaZe, and I think New York is very strong compared to Breach right now.
I think New York looks very good. New York, again, they've beaten FaZe. New York has had a very good split. They almost beat us. We go to a round 11. Like, right now, again, people said no when I said this, but I think right now it's us and New York as the top 2 teams. Based off of what we've seen online, obviously you can't really dethrone Toronto from the best team in the game until we go to LAN and somebody does it. But based off of online form right now, I think it's us and New York. From game mode to game mode. I still think Toronto is the best hardpoint team in the game, though.
I agree.
I just think their other game modes have looked a little bit shaky, at least recently for me, especially the way that we beat them. It's not like Toronto. Do I think that they could fix it? Of course.
And FaZe Thieves, what do you think?
FaZe Thieves? I think that series could get interesting, man. LAG just beat FaZe.
I don't think so.
You don't think so at all? Because Thieves have looked promising.
Thieves look good, but they got fucking destroyed by FaZe in their last matchup. Thieves have looked good but not against top 4 teams. They got ran by FaZe.
They did get ran.
Like speed ran.
Okay, that actually...
And FaZe is not going to test map pool. I think FaZe wiped the floor with Thieves respectfully. I don't think it's going to be close.
I'll let you have this one, Zen. I don't think Thieves are going to win it. I think out of all 4 matches, this one has the most upset potential, in my personal opinion. Chat, what do we think about that?
The bracket flips, right? So I'm assuming Thieves plays Ravens.
That is a great question, Riley. Isn't there a better way to do this? Isn't there pick'ems for this?
There's got to be pick'ems, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just go to pick'ems.
Oh, it doesn't flip?
Dillon attach. What's up, baby?
It's good, Dill.
Miami or OpTic? Okay, so we go back, Riley.
Bracket flips and go to pick'ems if possible.
Yeah,
Bracket flips and losers round 3.
Dude, it is so fucking hot in here, man.
Hot in here?
Yeah.
We've been here for a while.
Dude, I swear the lights just end up baking me by the end of this every single week, bro. I'm always just sweaty mess. All right, so we're going to see Miami versus the Carolina Royal Ravens. Zin, what do you think about that series?
Carolina versus Royal Ravens?
Yep.
Well, that's the same team.
Oh, Carolina versus Miami, sorry.
I have Miami.
You got Miami in that one as well?
I have Miami.
I don't know. Last major, we saw Carolina come out, and they looked better on land than they did online.
They look way worse now.
They don't look good at all now, but to give them the benefit of the doubt, they did look better on land whenever they played.
Well, I mean, yeah. And Miami looked really bad on land.
That's the thing. So does that weigh into your decision at all or no?
Nah, because I can't imagine Heretics come out and they're that bad on land again, and I can't imagine that Carolina struggles just get fixed on land. I hope they do, because I'm rooting for Teej, Clay, and the boys.
Yeah.
I want to see them do well always. But I think Heretics, based on recent results, look like the better team, so I have to go Miami, especially with the hometown crowd.
I'm going to go Carolina in this series. I'm going against you on this one. I think Carolina's going to come out. So
what do we do for the bracket?
I think the experience is going to... What do you mean?
So who are we going to advance in the bracket?
Chat, let's do... What do you guys think, chat? We're torn on this one. I think Carolina's going to come out and win that one.
Carolina or Miami?
But I think it's going to be a grueler of a series.
Miami, hometown crowd.
I don't think the hometown crowd is gonna affect it that much.
Carolina riding a heavy low.
Dude, what the fuck is up, Nade Shot? Dude, Nade Shot's been popping in all day long.
Loving it. The major pick'ems are not out yet. That's tough.
Okay, then just do it your way. It's all good.
That's tough.
But yeah, I'm seeing a lot more Carolinas in.
All right, then we can advance Carolina. Just know I disagree with you.
All right, next up, we'll take the Legion taking on the Seattle Surge.
I'm not even going to, Riley, just put Legion in the next, please.
Yeah, Legion. I think Legion.
Sorry, I can't even talk about the Surge anymore, dude. It hurts.
I think Legion makes an absolute run through the bracket. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think it stops right there. I think you can just I'm taking Vegas over Carolina as well. I think they lose to Vegas.
So down for that,
series.
kid. Who plays Rocker?
Rocker will play the Breach.
Wow.
That is a pretty crazy round one.
Wow.
That is a crazy round one. Do you think that Rocker have what it takes?
They do. But this one I think is a coin flip. This one is like, based on recent form, you have to take Breach. Do I think Breach have looked great? No. Do I think Rocker have looked worse? Guaranteed. So I think you have to take Breach.
But again,
no. Rocker was on the up and up, but
good on land.
No, but they looked good leading up to the land too.
They did.
Now they look awful leading up to the land.
Now they don't look great.
They look bad.
They look very bad.
They look really bad.
Would they go 1-6?
Yes. I think that this is not even bias, former or bullshit.
To be fair,
Breach is the better team right now.
To be fair, though, Minnesota had probably one of the hardest strength of schedules throughout the split. And they went Game 5 against a lot of those top 4 teams that they played. Does that weigh into your decision at all or no?
I don't know. I mean, they went 1-6. I'm not sure how I can give them the benefit of the doubt. Who was their most recent match, too? It was Miami. And like Rocker
they lost
should be,
that.
Exactly. I think Breach is the pick here. Do I think it's going to be like a 3-0 slam? Maybe not. But I think Breach is the favorite in that one.
Down to take Breach.
Who's playing LAGs at Thieves? Let's advance the Thieves, please.
Let's advance the Thieves. LAG again.
You never know, though, because I truly don't know with this game. I mean, Thieves beating FaZe could propel confidence. Once again, we have Thieves top 6 right now. I think you got to put Thieves there. I think Thieves versus Breach is going to be a match.
I think that's going to be a good match, too. But let's go back up to the winner's bracket. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Now we've got OpTic taking on Toronto. The rematch from week number 4. Dude, this major is about to be crazy. It's about to be fucking crazy.
I think we take it.
You think we take this series?
I think we beat Ultra here.
I think we take this series on paper. I don't think I can say it super confidently, though. Like, I can't say that we're going to go in and...
These top 4 matches can go either way. Let's just put it like that. There is no way to know for sure. We're making our predictions. If Ultra beat our boys, I would not be like, wow. I'd be like, Ultra won. Like,
no.
It's not like... It's not that clear cut.
My concern with this series is that Ultra, they had a very bad 2-3-5 against us.
Yeah.
Probably
won't happen again.
Are they going to have that bad of a 2-3-5?
But are they going to beat us on 2 hard points again too?
I'm not going to lie. I think Toronto is the best hardpoint team in the game right now, and I don't really think it's that close.
Yeah, I just don't know if they're going to beat us on both. I have OpTic here. Will it be close? Surely. I take the boys nonetheless.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna argue on that. Do I think this series gets hairy? I think this series gets.
It's not even biased. We're the only undefeated team going into the major. Our search looks way better. I trust our boys to win some hard points on LAN. I think we are the favorites to win the event right now.
I think this series is going to a game 5, and it's gonna be crazy because I think Toronto is one of those teams. They're gonna do extensive VOD work, and they're not gonna let that happen again. So if it goes to a game 5, I'm gonna be sitting here with my ass cheeks absolutely clenched. I think it is going to go 5. I just don't. It's not going to be as dominant in 2-3-5 as it was the first time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next up, we've got NYSL taking on FaZe. This one's hard.
I'm taking New York.
I'm taking FaZe.
I'm taking New York.
I'm taking FaZe in this series.
Really?
Yeah.
For a second, you stumbled over Thieves and FaZe because Thieves have been looking good.
Yeah, but I think this
series... And now
you're
taking FaZe over New York. Where
Dude,
New York have looked better in Surge consistently.
I think they're going to struggle with Thieves. I think that win over Thieves is going to propel them into the second. They've never placed... they haven't placed out a top 3 in so fucking long. I think they're going to take this series. I think it's going to be another grueler, though. I got FaZe. Chat, who do we got in this one?
I have New York. New York had the better record online split. New York takes our boys 6-5. They lose 6-5 last map. It was an insane series. FaZe loses to LAG. Granted,
again,
sure,
I think
maybe a fluke, but still something you have to put into consideration. They should not be losing to LAG, ever.
I think they're going to come out, and their series against Thieves could be interesting. That's what I'm saying. I think their series could be interesting because of their little stumble today. I think there might be some... I just don't think they're going to get shaken. Like, FaZe isn't a team that... They probably are laughing and trolling that they lost to LAG today. I don't think they care.
Oh, I know.
It's an online match. I think Thieves might be a little interesting. I think after that... They're going to be rolling again. I think we're going to get an OpTic FaZe winners final. But either one, any of these top 4 matchups are going to be basically coin flips when it comes down to the major.
Hold on, we got a poll going.
Whoever shows up on the deck.
NYSL's winning. See, thank you guys for riding with Tony.
The breakdown.
We're doing the breakdown. You can come to the bracket with us.
Yeah, we just went over it.
Wait, you don't want to join us? We're doing a mock bracket.
We're just making a mock bracket.
We got a cam for Damon.
It's not set up. Can
we
they
don't have
hear
a cam. We can hear, guys. Not on camera because it's not set up for the breakdown. We have Damon, Karma, Barlow, coach of OpTic, DB3, 3 rings, joining us to do the rest of the bracket. Right now, who do you got winning? New York Subliners or FaZe?
Yeah, we're stuck here.
I chose New York. He chose FaZe. Chad agrees with me on New York, but it's close.
What? They picked New York?
Yeah.
I pick FaZe.
I'd be mind blown if New York wins.
Really?
Thank you, Damon.
Bro, did you?
DB3 has spoken.
FaZe just lost to LAG.
Okay.
Yeah, but New York look a lot. I said they look good this split.
Dude, they just came last. You know, all their points are from online, right?
Yeah.
You know they're in third, fourth place.
Yeah, but they're not
all of my
LAN
picks.
team.
I'm factoring in the last LAN.
I think New York is. I think they're a solid search team. I mean, you just watch them play Team Slayer versus In Control, so I mean, they kind of got to figure that one out. Their hardpoint, I don't know. I think they're a weird team to play against in hardpoint. They played better than us on one of the maps, but I don't know. I can't see them beating FaZe, to be honest.
Does any not know the difference between
Like,
LAN and online?
I think they still have obviously all the talent. I think FaZe in a better spot. I don't even care if they
you wanna
lost to
fucking roast that
LAG.
guy?
Dude.
Well, yeah, 3/4 of New York won 3 tournaments last year, including the World Championship.
That's
So
a good
yes,
shout.
I know the difference between LAN and online. Just because New York had one bad LAN split does not mean this team is an online team. 3/4 of them, and Sib was
Oh,
also
no.
great
Oh,
on
wait,
LAN,
I'm not saying
always.
they're online.
No, I was talking to the moron in chat.
Oh.
Not you.
He had to get his shots in. All right, now let's go back down to the losers bracket. Now we're gonna have the bracket flips, right?
I think they probably slammed Breach.
Now we're gonna have what? We're gonna have NYSL up there, up top against Vegas, right?
He said it flips in round 3. That's what Attack said.
Yeah, so it flips. So
Yeah.
NYSL against Vegas, and then Ultra taking on the winner of Breach versus the Thieves. So
Damn.
let's just set both those up so we're not confused. We still have to pick Breach versus the Thieves. Damon, who do you think has that? Because that's actually a pretty
Breach
tough one.
versus Thieves.
Because Thieves have looked very good online. They've looked way better. They're 5-2. They've kind of turned their ship around. Afro's been playing better, and I think Afro's their X factor. Who do you got, Damon?
Well,
This one's
I think
weird.
Breach is very similar to New York. I think they're a worse S&D team though.
Yeah, they've
I
been
don't know.
struggling.
Like I said, those two are the fucking weirdest respawn teams for me, dude. Like if you seed scrims, it's insane.
That's the thing. We don't see scrims.
You
So if you want to
don't,
give us some
so,
insight, that'd be great.
I'd still go with Breach. I think. You got Thieves versus LAG.
I hope Thieves beat LAG. I mean, that'd be tough.
I think it's legit a 50-50 though. I think.
Really?
Wait,
Okay.
Thieves LAG is a 50-50?
I think all these are Thieves, LAG, Breach. Wait, you got the team that just beat FaZe beating Thieves now. Are we serious? Who did you pick?
For what?
The Thieves, LAG.
I picked Thieves.
I picked Thieves as well.
What?
FaZe was definitely FaZe was
LAG has
testing
been
maps.
But you just
awful.
questioned me for picking FaZe over NYSL.
Well, I
when-
was just shocked because I feel like New York. Because
Oh,
like,
okay.
well, we,
Riley, our
Right
TV's
now-
about to turn off automatically in 50 seconds.
right now we have OpTic New York top 2 in the game. Is how we put it right now. Like we feel like
us.
I feel like
both are top 2.
I think so. Like I have us as the favorites right now. We go 7-0. We're looking really good. Our search looks way better. But I think New York's so scary to me because they're 16-5 in search, 17. They're 17-5 in search.
They're really
this year.
yeah.
They're so good
Yeah,
at
no,
search.
that's been their strong suit for sure.
Like if they show up on LAN and slay like they should and could.
I mean,
New
they
York
always
are
outslay.
so hard to
They
beat.
always outslay. I'm pretty sure we got outslayed.
I think we're taking Breach.
I'm down to take Breach.
I think we're taking
I
Breach.
trust Damon here. He sees more than us.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, Thieves sometimes are like they were a pretty decent scrim team for a while. Honestly, it might even still be. I don't really remember last time we played them, but
I'm
kind
of confident in these two though. Like
Vegas, NYSL, I'm taking Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Taking
Oh, wait.
Vegas.
Oh,
I'm taking Vegas. It might be a little bit of it might be an upset call, but I'm calling it, Zen. I'm taking Vegas over NYSL in a Game 5 grueler. What do you think about that, Damon? Because you went all.
I'm taking New York.
I actually don't know. Vegas is definitely like I think Vegas, at least in the online qualifiers, definitely took that 4th place spot over Rocker. In my opinion, or wait,
5th.
yeah, 4th.
I think
you have Vegas
Vegas is
fourth
going
right
to
now?
upset a top 4 team. I don't know who it's going to be, but
Hold
I think
on.
Vegas is going to upset.
Wait,
somebody.
you have Vegas
maybe,
4th right now?
maybe, but they also could be like sounding really bad to be honest.
Wait, so who are Vegas above out of Ultra, FaZe, New York? If you have them 4th.
Holy shit! Wait, you're saying you're putting Vegas top 4? Holy
Yeah.
shit! Let's hear it, Damon.
It don't matter.
All right.
Wait.
Okay, Damon has Vegas top 4. I am personally picking New York in this series, as much as I do think Vegas is very good.
I will say, based on actually, you know what? Talent-wise, I don't see Vegas beating them.
I
to
just
be
don't see
honest.
New York bottling a LAN again. Like, there's no way
No.
there's no way they get upset like they did the first time.
I'm telling you,
think-
just from my opinion, the way they play, I think they just play Respawn so wrong.
I think if Purge comes into the tournament and plays slightly above average, their trio right now of Vegas have been playing lights out. Gio has had a 1.6 through like their past 2 matches.
But they
in
lost
all
to,
respawns.
They lost to Thieves.
Yeah, it's fair, but that was a while ago.
And New York just went 5-6 last map against our favorites right now.
Listen,
we can disagree. I have New York beating
the
Vegas respectfully. I love Vegas, and I'm hoping they have the Cinderella story run. I'd love to see them actually upset a top 4 team. I do not think they beat New York.
Yeah, I mean, let's give some credit to Attach, too.
I think it'd be
He's
crazy.
been going nuts.
I give Vegas a ton of credit. It's more so because I think New York's stronger, not Vegas is bad. Vegas is great, but they're not better than New York.
I mean, Dillon's going to get his kills. Gio might get his kills. Honestly, they kind of need Purge not to get kills, then they win usually.
That's how it is. It's inverse.
That's how it is. But I don't think they really need that. I don't know. They've looked solid. But I really don't know.
All right, well, I'm outweighed 2-1, so move New York. Move New York.
Let's take New York here.
New York up. Just remember what I said.
I think that's a safe bet. I think it's a safe bet.
I don't think it's crazy.
Remember
but I think
what
if
I
we're
said.
going who we think should win, it should be New York. And
All
I'm
right.
going to take Ultra here.
Yeah, Ultra, this is a no-brainer for me.
Ultra down here. Oh yeah.
And
I think this is pretty clear cut.
Yeah, it's Ultra. And then of course,
Breach. Ultra, yeah.
Riley's
I mean, I feel like anyone, us, Ultra, FaZe, NYSL, if they win respawns, I think all 4 of those teams could win the event.
Yeah, and now we're at the top 4. This is where it just becomes impossible to call.
Yeah.
Who are you taking? Let's start with NYSL Ultra, Damon. Who do you think takes that?
I mean, I think I think they're both very good at search, but I would give Ultra the upper hand in the respawns, probably in every or both modes.
Definitely hard point.
Definitely hard point.
Yeah.
I give Toronto the hard point. I would think New York would most likely have to win the control in both searches to take this one home, which I think they can do.
But it's also, like I said, I think, dude, I'm telling you, they're a weird ass hardpoint team to play. There is a way they
It's
sneak
like
a hardpoint.
inconsistent. Like
I mean,
they do like random shit, or
like I said, I don't know.
it's just hard to even
Dude,
call.
Dude, I'm not even like leaking, but like, dude, in control they had a round where nobody goes on the point. Like
that was a
is
weird
crazy.
round. That was a weird
to
round.
me, that's crazy.
I was like,
we're
what?
getting spawn trapped and they don't even have a point, dude. I was mind blown.
I'm gonna take Ultra in the series.
I'd go Ultra, but like I said, yeah.
I think
like
Ultra's
Zim
play
said,
style is
I'm okay with advancing Ultra.
More consistent.
I would
Ultra's
pick
like
New
no
York.
scam. Like, I kind of respect it out of them.
Listen, I can't argue it. I'm picking New York. I'm okay to advance Ultra.
all right. Now we got OpTic phase. Now this is where shit gets hairy.
OpTic phase. These are all coin flips, really. I mean, fuck me. I'm going OpTic. I'm not even being biased, and you don't have to touch on these. Obviously, talking about the team you're coaching. I think right now. I have us. I feel like I don't really have to go in depth. I mean, could
Dude.
FaZe win? Yes. Easily. Could we win? Yes, easily. Maybe not easily. I don't think it's going to be a 3-0 in either favor, but I have us winning.
You have us winning?
I have us winning.
Damon.
I mean, I think it could go either way. Just like at the event, I think it could have went either way.
All right, taking us. Easy. And then it's FaZe versus Ultra. I'm taking FaZe. I'm predicting an OpTic FaZe grand final. We win 4-3.
That's fair.
No, I'm not gonna predict 4-3.
Sure, put OpTic FaZe there. I'm cool with it. Just know, if it was only my list, it'd be an OpTic New York final.
OpTic New York?
We'll see who's right, yeah. Hopefully we're right. I just want to see OpTic in the final. I'm confident if we get there.
I'm not picking a winner because I'm not putting my juju on this. How about that? I'm not picking a fucking winner. I'm not putting my juju on this. Leave me out of it.
Nah,
Coin
like I
flip
said,
from this point
I
on.
think even guessing the winner's bracket is pretty hard, dude.
Oh, dude, because I guarantee you, out of those first 4 matches, there's gonna be an upset. Someone's gonna lose. It's just who's it gonna be. It always happens. Actually, at Major 1, it was the top 4, wasn't it, that made it into winners 2? I'm pretty sure it was the top 4.
I mean, technically,
Oh no, New York lost.
Technically, the 2 clear cuts, in a way, should be
New York
our
lost.
match and the FaZe
There he
match.
is.
You think those are the 2 clear cuts? The other 2 are toss-ups?
I mean, it should be, but like you never know. And then I think the other 2 are the ones that could get kind of weird.
Well, there you have it.
To be fair, I just want to reiterate before we move forward, that's our bracket, but I think the top 4 is a toss-up no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if, New York beat Ultra or FaZe beat us, or I don't think top 4 is that clear cut. I think on any given Sunday, on any given day, any of the top 4 teams at this current point can beat any of the top 4 teams. Major 1, I think Ultra and FaZe were above the rest. This, I want to say again, I think this major, the first 4, the top 4
Don't type anything,
can
Riley.
beat anybody.
No winner. We are not predicting a winner. All of us. I think this is going to be, I mean, it's kind of cliche to say, but I think this is going to be one of the most
Can we just
entertaining
stand
majors.
on fucking business
Yeah.
and put OpTic under the winner, please?
No, I'm not putting my juju on. I think this is going to be one of the most entertaining majors to watch ever. I think the top 4 is so close right now that there's no way that we are not just absolutely entertained from Saturday on. I think Thursday and Friday obviously might be a little bit slower days. We're kind of rooting through, trying to get those top 4 teams to play each other. I think Saturday and Sunday are going to be absolute cinema.
Mm-hmm.
An absolute film to watch. I cannot wait. But that's the mock bracket.
Thank you, Riley.
What do we think about the chat or the bracket chat? We think it sucks. We think it's good. Ass.
I think
What do we
it's
think?
solid. I would have liked to put a winner on there. Spice it up a bit.
You can put a winner on there.
I mean, it's
I'm
ours.
not.
It's a breakdown bracket.
I'm
Just
not.
no, I
putting-
want to say again, I have OpTic FaZe in the final.
Okay.
All right, listen, it's okay. He doesn't want to put his juju on there.
They'll yell at me. They'll yell at me. But
W bracket, I like it.
that's our bracket. Next up, we've got our next segment of the show where we pick some players that have been standing out to us. It's the breakdown. Team of the week. Damon, we'll even let you get in on this one.
Oh, me?
Yeah, why
No.
not?
I want to go first, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
For our first player on the breakdown team of the week, I'd like to put Gio on the team of the week.
Yeah. This one is, it's not even up for debate. Gio has been absolutely unreal in his past couple matches. I think there was a stat. It was basically like Shotzzy level stats in respawns, but he's an AR.
Yeah.
He was dropping, I think it was 1.5, 1.7, and like a 1.6
Damn.
in their last 3 respawns. Like the kid has been going absolutely nuts.
They go 2-0.
Riley, where are we at?
They go 2-0. Vegas is looking great. There's an argument for Attached too, but Attached was on our last one. Attached has been playing super consistent. I think Gio deserves his spotlight here. Gio's been playing very damn well.
I don't know if enough people have been talking about what he's been doing.
Evil Shotzzy, look at him.
Evil Shotzzy has been going fucking crazy in the respawns.
He's been doing his thing.
And he's really, if he keeps playing at this level, maybe not. It's impossible to keep up the level that he's playing at. Like, let's be real. Like, it's impossible to keep up the level Shotzi's playing at forever. You're not going to drop 1.6s every respawn for the rest of the year. If you do that, I'll kiss your fucking feet. But this guy has been playing unbelievable. He's got to get his flowers. He's been playing great. I'm excited to see how he plays at the major, because this will be his first land with the team.
I agree. Congrats to Gio. Love to have you in the breakdown team of the week. Vegas looks good, man. Who are we putting on it next?
I think this one goes without saying as well. It's Lucky.
Lucky.
I like that. Yes, dude. Lucky's been playing well.
Miami guy?
Yes.
Lucky has been finding.
Lucky's been doing his thing. I like it. See, we're going outside the box now.
Lucky-
We're not going with the players that you always expect.
No, Lucky has been playing some top tier Call of Duty, and I got to give him some love for that. He's been finding big 2 pieces. He drops a 15 bomb the other day against
Ties the
Minnesota
record.
in an absolutely crucial series for them as well. It was basically win they're in, lose they're out. He drops 15 map 2 to propel them up to a 2-0 lead. Lucky's been going absolutely crazy. That boy Alejandro.
Lucky went crazy, and he stepped up in a big match to secure winners bracket for their home major. Like, starting in winners and losers is night and day. They're gonna have a tough first round matchup against our boys, but I think Lucky and Miami, ever since Eric Boom's interview in their first win, they've been looking sort of like a normal Heretics team.
Yeah,
Like,
they're getting back.
before we
to
kind of wrote them off because we were like, this team is not doing anything special and they're not looking cohesive at all.
Yeah.
Lucky went crazy. I'm excited to have him on the breakdown team of the week.
Yeah, Damon, why'd you say Lucky?
They better go sex mode versus again or what?
Sex mode.
That's what they, dude. You still haven't
Oh
watched
yeah,
the
the video. Well, yeah.
dude.
What did they say? Let's have sex with them.
Something
Wait,
like
really?
that, dude.
They said something crazy.
Okay.
Damon said it. I haven't watched it yet, but he said the translation came out.
I mean, I feel like all these guys kind of have their moments, but dude, I feel like Miami's just like a checkout team. think they
That's-
play.
I've
I think
heard
they
that
play
a lot.
mad weird, and I think most people just get checked out playing them. To be honest,
they just get angry.
100%.
Like, what are they doing? Why are they here?
Mm-hmm. Hey, honestly, it's cool they made winners for their event. Dude. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. What, dude? I feel like there's so many teams in the winners now. Isn't there a team 1-5 in the 1-6 in the winners?
No, 2 wins.
Nah,
Two
I-
wins.
two
Two wins,
minimum.
which is still crazy. Going 2-5 and getting in
Yeah.
is pretty lucky.
That just
No
shows how
pun
top.
intended.
That just shows how top heavy the league is.
Yep.
It's like
True.
I don't understand it either.
Good
Next
for
up,
lucky though. Welcome.
Next up, this one goes really without saying. We usually do 2 and 2.
Go ahead.
We'll pick 2. We let the chat pick 2.
Does it begin with S?
Yeah, it's Shotzzy.
Yeah,
the
put
kids.
Shotzzy on there.
You were saying that he has a better understanding of the game. He's slowing things down. Like, and we see that from here as well. I mean, he's making better reads. He's not trying to like force stuff in the respawns, which I felt like he had a little bit of an issue with. But what stands out to me are the plays that he's making in search. Like, he is making calculated plays, finding the gap in. Like, without Shotzzy in the game 5 today against NY, we're beat.
Well,
He is-
and he's slaying. He's consistently getting kills. He's not just being ratty and finding gaps and shooting people in the back. He's also bringing it to people and slaying very well.
Yeah.
So I think Ant goes without saying. Ant, welcome to the Breakdown Team of the Week.
Yeah. Last, we'll let the chat pick the last one. Damon, you can kind of chime in too on the last player.
we need an SMG.
I have no idea yet.
We usually leave it up for an open discussion.
We need an SMG, and right now, I was thinking Kleenex as potentially the 4th. He had a crazy series. It has to be an SMG. We already have Lucky and Geo, 2 ARs on the Team of the Week. So we're looking for an SMG.
Looking for an SMG.
Simp.
It's such an easy
Yeah, it's a
fucking
pretty easy one.
toss.
They
They just lost to LA.
He did set the series record.
He did do that today, but they lost.
That's the thing. We didn't watch that one, so it's hard for us to like.
That's fair.
What did they lose? Did they
No,
play?
but they won their most recent 2 matches.
Nah.
That is also fair.
They played LAG
Riley
on their
said
best
Heretics are
hardpoint. They played sub-based, didn't they?
Yeah, it was sub-base map 4. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
but I don't know if it's still their best map, but
LAG. It's definitely their comfort map. They play
Yeah.
it way more than every other HP, and I feel like they pick it every opportunity
Yeah,
they
probably.
get. They pick it every time it's in the series.
Yeah, see, chat's throwing faded takes out
Estriel?
into the air. I'm seeing Gwyn. They haven't won one in weeks.
I mean, I'm down to throw
Dude.
Simp. He did break the series kill record, even though they
that's
lost.
fair. No, it's fair.
He did
I mean,
break the series.
Simp
It's
kill
broke
record.
the
funny.
series kill record.
I
He
miss
was
it.
going crazy that I didn't even see. But if you break the series kill record, I'm sure it was crazy. Let's do Simp.
Go ahead,
I
Damon.
messaged Teach today because he keeps tweeting like, "Invasion sucks, get it out of here." I go, Teach, why the fuck you playing Invasion every first map
They're
of
0-8.
every series?
Yeah, start vetoing
you keep
it.
playing it.
They're
You
0
keep
and 8 on
playing
it. They've never won it.
Start
They have
vetoing
not
it.
won it yet. They're
I was
0
like,
and
yo,
8.
what are they doing right now? They're playing this shit again? Are you serious?
Dude, it actually blows my mind. Yeah, I don't have their card, but yeah, they're 0 and 8 on
Riley,
the
we
map.
have no feed, by the way, up here.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like Simp's been doing his thing. Honestly, he's been going crazy this whole game.
All right. Well, that rounds out our breakdown team of the week. We got Simp, Shotzzy, and the subs are kind of consistent. Like the top subs are usually the ones that make the list. The ARs kind of, we got some new ARs arising.
And you guys robbed Estriel or what?
Estriel dropped 100 and they won. Dude, we didn't watch the series. We're only honestly putting Simp there because he broke the series record.
It's the community's pick.
You know what I feel like Estriel?
This is not our pick. This is your
I think
guys' pick.
hasn't he been doing really good in Control?
Estriel?
I don't know about the rest of the modes, but I think Control he's always been
Estriel?
like, yeah.
Estriel's been good. Estriel's their best player right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone's saying free Diamond. Kind of no, it's free Estriel.
Yeah, Estriel's
Yeah,
been playing
like,
the
I
best
don't
for
know
them, in
about
my
that.
opinion, as well.
But we have Cheese duos, Riley? Not this week. Okay, gotcha.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a crazy weekend.
That's
Yeah.
I can't wait for it.
dude. Oh.
It's gonna be a fun one live from Miami. Can't wait for it.
Absolutely.
We should probably bring on our 1v2 guest now. I feel like he's left his chair. What a douchebag.
What are you doing?
We're doing our interview where
yeah.
we interview someone.
Do a little 1v2 action.
But-
Chad, who do you guys think is the 1v2 this week?
Let's see if they get it right.
Is it a random person?
No, it's a player.
It's a player.
Oh, it's a player.
We could always do rapid fire in the meantime, Riley.
Let's do rapid fire real quick.
Yeah, rapid fire takes like 3 minutes.
It's his fault. Hi, Holly.
Hey, Ollie.
Let's
You
do
doing?
rapid
Ready to
fire.
go?
We have the wheel ready?
No, they're doing rapid fire.
I mean, Damon, you can dip whenever.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is like the part of the show that just gets a little bit weird. You're
Okay,
good.
Good luck with it.
All right, brother.
Don't look
Peace.
at this. Yeah, thanks for coming
Peace,
on, Damon.
brother.
Love the insight. Later.
All right, peace, kid.
Wait, I think we fly the day after you guys.
Oh, yeah, we leave. Yep.
We'll
See you
see you in
Safe
Miami, kid.
travels. Chat, listen up. You guys know we have a new and improved rapid fire. We're going to spin a wheel.
Spin that wheel of death.
We're going to spin a wheel.
I need you to like kind of angle yourself that way a little bit.
What do you mean?
I can't have you looking this way at all. I need,
can't see that
need
at
you
all.
angled a little bit.
We'll angle your laptop better. What
Yeah,
do you,
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
want me to do?
Riley, spin that. What is Pyami? The fuck is Pyami? Right? I'm not getting the pie to the face, Riley.
Miami.
Oh, come on. 10 gifted? That's not even going to get the blood going.
You want to spin again?
Spin it again. 10 gifted's bullshit.
Ah!
Spin it again. 10 gifted. That's so sad that we got 10 gifted. Anybody? Winner's choice?
Yes!
Miami! Yeah!
I'm down for Miami. The loser gets
Miami!
pied in Miami.
We tried it in Toronto last year, and Zinni failed
It
miserably.
melted, so we're going to have to do it quick in
Riley, pull up the picture of me getting pied last year in Toronto.
that might take a while. So
All
why
right,
don't we start
yeah,
rapid
Yeah,
fire?
you're good. We can pull it up. All right, so we got Miami the steaks. That's actually great that we got
In
that.
case you missed it on the last episode, I won, and he decided to eat a mystery item for his punishment. He got to eat tuna, something in which he eats on a regular basis for
I
lunch.
do like tuna. I
As
cannot
it-
lie to you.
As if it was
I am a tuna
an
enjoyer.
actual punishment. So today, based on the wheel, the loser will have to receive a cream pie in Miami, live on camera. They're going to get cream pied everywhere, and that will be the punishment.
It's more of a whipped. It's a whipped. Like it's not a cream pie though. It's whipped cream.
Cream
You
pie.
can't-
Whipped cream pie. It's cream pie.
You're fucking disgusting. Key lime. I like that idea because I love key lime pie. Riley, that's a great idea. I mean, who goes first?
I'm going to ask you first because I won and I get to choose.
All
Chat,
right.
you guys know how it goes. We each have 10 randomly assigned questions. Riley has changed it up where he does the questions by a random number generator, thus making it a bit more even. So he says, could be filthily lying. But when I say 3, 2, 1, go, there's going to be a 60-second countdown. I'm going to ask him the questions. He has 60 seconds to answer all 10 of these questions. Riley, are you ready? 3, 2,
I'm gonna
1,
lose.
go. Which Ultra player rocked a hoodie against Thieves?
Insight.
Correct. Which rocker player called Miami the most overrated team in the CDL?
Fuck. Rocker player?
Yes.
Vivid?
Correct. Who tweeted shit team, shit plays, shit players?
Draws.
No.
Wait. Scrap.
Yes. What is LA Thieves' all-time record against LAG?
7-0.
No.
8-0.
No.
8-1.
Not even close. Who is the only player
Oh,
not...
1-7.
No, wrong still. Who is the only player not on a top 4 team to have a top 10 KD?
Attach.
What 2 players hold the record for longest stint as a duo?
Simp and Abe.
Okay. Whose last 4 respawn KD are these?
Gio.
1.37. Yeah, what the fuck? Which team is undefeated against Seattle Surge since last season?
I don't know.
Which player won Best Objective Player at HCS Arlington? Best
Wait,
OBJ
Rhino?
play. No.
Fucking no.
Simp now holds the series kill record for how many kills you ran out of time.
We didn't even watch the series.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that
I
one,
don't know.
Riley?
You got 6 right.
You didn't pull up shit, Riley.
All right. You got 6 right. So now I need to tie 6 to
Well,
go to a sudden death.
Guess
or
what?
I need to get
lost
7 right.
again. Everybody laughed.
No,
I lost
wait.
again.
6 is decent.
6 is not decent.
All right.
I fucking lost again.
Remember, say 3, 2, 1, go. On go, you start.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Which player deleted post-match tweets on Saturday?
Gwyn.
Which 2 teams finished with identical records in Major 2 split?
Heretics and Thieves? I don't fucking know.
Which player won Best Support Player at HCS Arlington?
Dead Zone.
NYSL was laughing at which player dropping 6 kills? NYSL was laughing at which player for dropping 6 kills?
Alec? I don't know.
No. Which map has been included at least once in 77% of all series this season?
Invasion.
Who was the only team to have a 100% chance of losers bracket on Saturday?
Seattle.
No. Which
Or
sports
LAG.
host picked Oh, yeah, LAG.
Yeah.
Which sports host picked Rust over Nuketown for best 1v1 match?
Stephen A. Smith.
Yes. Which player did Breaking Point say to watch in order to learn to become a COD pro?
No idea. Oh, me. Sorry, me. Yes. Methods.
What? Riley, which player
Go.
fell off the map and died on Invasion?
Skip.
What
no,
player
it was Geo.
What player got more kills in a single spree
I win.
than two of his teammates?
7.
No, it was Purge.
Oh, it was Purge? We tied.
Riley, how the fuck are you going to give him a question that's him?
Oh, yeah, like yours? You sweat Bannon? Remember yours? It's a random number
How
generator.
are you going to give him a question? The answer is him.
Remember Sweat Bannon? Wait, who dropped 6 kills? I might have threw Alec astray.
It was Sib.
Fuck.
It was their own teammate.
Oh, I was thinking like an enemy. My bad, Alec.
You got 6.
Yeah, we tied. So now
oh
what?
my god, dude, this is so.
How are we
fucking
deciding this?
Horse. It's horse shit.
No, the questions
chat,
are.
do you see this?
Oh, don't even.
Do you see what's
do
going
not
on?
get to say a
You see what's
fucking
going on,
thing.
chat?
Suck dick. You don't get to say a thing.
Dude, you got you for
It's
one of
a
them. I win if it's not you.
Do you remember your Sweat Bannon question?
You got Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, that was easy. But also, it's decided by a numbers generator. So right now, Riley puts 20 questions on a sheet, and he does a random number generator to decide who. Yeah, I also got play last breakout. He gave you tuna. He might as well give you pizza. All right,
Pizza
so,
with pineapple,
So
maybe.
how are we deciding this?
All good, I see it. Thank you, Watts. Thank you. Dude,
General knowledge
why
trivia.
Why do we actually? Oh, we've been tying a lot lately. We have been tying
Yeah,
so
I
much
fucked
lately.
up that purge one.
No, you gave him as an answer.
He gave you a Sweat Bannon, and
You
that one wasn't
choked.
random.
You
Okay,
choked.
guys, for the sudden death, Riley is going to ask us each. He's going to turn his mic on. He loves turning that mic on. A general knowledge question.
I say he reads a question and whoever says it first. None
Yeah?
of this bullshit. Whoever says it first, one and done. Let's put our balls on the table.
I'm down for that. Let's go back into emote only, please. I did choke that, though. If I said purge, it's GG. I said Geo. God damn it.
Yeah, I can't believe you got that one wrong.
I choked.
Okay. First question.
My questions were hard
If
as
you,
anything.
if you both get it wrong, we just go to the next one.
Yep.
Yes. Wait, so whoever blurts out the answer first wins.
Yes.
Okay,
Good
Riley,
thing I'm
go.
a brain box and trivia.
What is the capital of Australia?
Brisbane.
Nope.
Melbourne.
Nope. Next question.
Next question. Damn. We fucked that one up. I
Wait.
should have known that.
Queensland.
Wait, no.
No.
Wait, well, what is it? Because it's over.
It's Canberra.
Canberra?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Good day, mate. Sorry.
What
Next.
is the name of Homer's oldest daughter in The Simpsons?
Meg.
Nope. That's Family Guy.
Susie.
Nope.
You only get one answer. Was it Elizabeth? I didn't watch Simpsons.
Nope.
What was it?
Lisa.
Lisa?
Lisa. Oh my God, we suck, dude. We suck.
I
We
don't
are
watch
so
that
bad.
shit show.
Oh my God.
It's actually a decent show. Meg's Family Guy.
The
You-
line
you dumb
to
fuck.
be or not to be comes from which Shakespeare play?
Hamlet.
Yes.
Yeah! Get fucked. Get pied. Cream pie for
my
Zinni.
God, I have to get
cream
cream
pie
pied in
for
Miami.
Zinni. I am one with the theater.
Oh, man. I have to get cream pied everywhere in
I
Miami.
am one with the theater. I am everything.
Oh.
Who do you think you are?
I am.
You see those TikToks where
That
it's
is a
like,
win.
You see those TikToks where it's like, yeah, we definitely don't want to get Chipotle right now. And it's, man, I'm like, yeah, I definitely don't want to get cream pied in Miami.
All right. Well, now
1v2 guest is ready now.
our
Our
1v2 guest is ready.
ready. Welcome, you dumb fuck.
Now I'm gonna have to be like really, I'm gonna have to like time it. I'm gonna have to make sure it works.
There he is. Atreides. What's up, Dill?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up, Dill?
What's good, boys? How you doing? I want to apologize for being out of my chair. I swear I was watching the stream the whole time.
No.
I had to take care of some business, and then I'm watching your stream on my phone. I see, oh wait, where's our 1v2 guest? He's not in his chair. I started wiping quicker, man. It was just caught timing, but
listen,
I apologize. I'm back.
Dill, we're
Dude,
happy to
Dill.
have you on here. And
Yeah, don't
congrats
worry.
on the recent success with the team. You guys look good, man.
Thank you, man. It's been a pretty crazy stage 2 split because we made the change and we're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, so
pretty
let's start it
quickly,
off. What, you guys thought Standy was dog shit?
No, okay.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I'm just,
not what happened.
no,
That's just
genuinely,
not what happened.
just a joke.
People are gonna stop coming on if you could keep opening with shit like that, Zin.
Actually, we should start with the roster change. Obviously, everyone was sort of up in arms because Standy's sort of loved by the community, and everyone knows how good Standy is. I think, respectfully, people were more shocked at you guys keeping Purge because Purge was struggling quite a bit in his former role, 0.5s, etc. It wasn't good. I got to keep it a buck. He's playing great now. Why did you guys decide to keep Purge? Was it because you saw him play the other role, or was it just expand on it?
It was just more so the way the team was like working together in practice and everything. And it was just what people thought they wanted to try out and kind of see how it goes. And when the switch did happen, it kind of just felt natural in a way. Like it seemed like Purge's gameplay just matched some machine gun player more. When you see him run an AR sometimes, he would be at like a power spot, get a kill, then start sprinting, and then just die instantly instead of just ironing up and getting the second kill. So I think it kind of just fit his play style and with the team a lot more natural. And now we have like Purge and then Nero as well, just like running down on the map, putting insane pressure on them. But yeah, it was a really tough decision because I mean Eli is disgusting, insanely talented player, great across all game modes. But it was more just like a team cohesion thing and how the team was like working together behind the scenes and like improving and all that stuff.
Yeah, and
Cool.
and you kind of mentioned your submachine gun duo now, Purge switching roles, and they're running it down. Is that making it easier for you? Because statistically,
You're going crazy.
yeah, you've been going absolutely nuts. Would you say it's you kind of just finding your rhythm on this game, or would you give some of that credit to them and just giving you freebies? Because again, I mean, you've been dropping 1.5s, like you've been having some crazy series lately.
I appreciate that. No, I mean, it's definitely all just like a team effort. Like the things we have been working on has like just trying to get in the same situations consistently. Because that was our big issue where like we would get a good setup and keep running and keep going like a little too much. It's knowing when to like pump the brakes, actually get the setup and hold it on the hard point. After you have a setup on the hard point, you do need to go spawn kill them even more. Let them, come to you a little bit, get them in a crossfire and get the kills. And I think that's what we're starting to do now. And that's why our hard point wins are starting to be a little bit smoother and we're starting to win by a little bit more points. But it's just all a team effort. We're all learning and progressing. So it's starting to click at the right time.
God, dude, he's such a vet. His answers are just, he says setting up crossfires. We're
Hell
holding
yeah.
tight setups now. Like he's such a
I think
vet.
I saw Octane touch on it. Your guys' map movements are really impressive. Like not only are you guys popping off, but it seems like you guys have a good understanding of the way you want to play, which is pretty impressive, especially considering you have two rookies, so you have two new guns, new to the league. You also have Nero, who obviously had personal experience. I think Nero's biggest downfall for a while was his inconsistency. Super streaky. When he's going crazy, he's going crazy. Then he'd go double negative on a map, and it's like he couldn't find that, and now it seems like he found that. What I want to touch on, though, is Purge said in an in-game interview before that he's kind of like an IGL. Can you talk about Purge's role as sort of a more vocal player? Because not every day do you see a rookie step up, especially when, respectfully, he wasn't playing well, but still being able to direct the team in comms.
Yeah, Purge or Evan he likes to communicate a lot, which is really good. And you honestly don't find that much with younger players and rookies. There's very few times where they'll have like really good communication. And he sets things up really well. And like I said, he's a selfless player. So when you want to have one of your SMGs being able to just be very talkative and set things up, like, yo, come here with me, let's trade this out, or look over me, I'm hitting this. It just makes the game so much easier for everyone around them. And that's one of Evan's biggest strengths is how selfless he is. And he's been doing great. And I think he's just getting more and more comfortable in the role and knowing when to slow down, knowing when to play some cruddy corners, and then kind of like wait for the team to be ready in position and then make a play. And his plays have been winning us multiple maps in the recent matches. So it's been great. And just love seeing him develop.
He's been doing his thing, and it's good to see because I will say, and I don't mean to like harp negatively on him because I think he's been playing very well.
Way better.
It's very hard to bounce back when he was struggling like he was and sort of having that noise when you're so new. It's one thing if you're struggling, you've been around long enough to take the heat for a bit. To be a rookie, to be not playing well, and to have that heat on you and then bounce back and start performing, it's most players crash out. Like it's
100%.
impressive.
Yeah, that's what I told him today. I was like, a lot of people, if they would have got as much shit as you got when you were struggling in like stage one, like it either breaks you or makes you a great player one day. And like luckily he's taken the steps to improve, and I mean we've all seen it. So you just kind of have to give him his flowers. And it's not very often you see a rookie take that much trash talk and then like be able to bounce back. Usually they're just back into challengers and they're kind of scarred for life. But yeah, he went crazy.
I gotta ask you, because now, like I said, you're kind of a vet in the game now. You've been playing for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me a little bit about how your play style has developed and how you're shedding some of that light to your, because now you have a lot of just younger teammates. You got Gio,
Yeah.
you got Nero, who I would consider, how old's Nero? 22?
I think he's 22 or
Yeah,
23.
he's young. He's
Like,
young.
and then
You got-
two 20-year-olds. So definitely a very young team. And then
Yeah.
me.
So talk to me a little bit about A, how your play style has kind of adapted, and B, like some of the knowledge that you've given down to them. And just talk to me a little bit about your leadership role on the team, because I know that you got to be commanding the troops out there.
Yeah, no, I think our staff, like Sam Phoenix and Theory, JP, our analyst, like, they really help me in this process as well, whether it be like certain mistakes we're making on the map, things we could be doing better. And then they're kind of just like letting me know, especially Sam, like what I need to be doing to the team. Like they're like, Dillon, sometimes you got to be a little bit more mean. You can't, because I'm really, I'm a chill guy.
Yeah, you're too nice.
I won't always be like yelling, but like now in practice, I have to be a little bit more on people's ass if like they keep messing up, they're over challenting, they're not waiting or not communicating well. So they kind of get me into that form. And then with my teammates, luckily, all my teammates have been, they're like sponges and they're really easy to work with. Like if I say something, they're going to do it. They don't really give much like resistance. And that's what makes it so much easier to like give them criticism or bring up ideas and have them like bounce off each other and figure out what's the best play. But my biggest thing right now is just kind of getting them prepared for these matches and just like showing them the best ways to prepare, what you got to watch, how you got to think when you're watching VODs, how you should be watching VODs and what you need to be looking for, and just kind of giving them the best information I can from playing through all those years. So just trying to help them become like great players as a team and then great and smart individuals on their own that they can take on after I'm done teaming with them and hopefully 5 to 10 years from now when they can still be playing.
I mean, this guy's great.
He's a vet, man.
He's
What's
an absolute vet.
Talk about the coaching staff a bit. So who are your coaches? Introduce them, or just say who they are.
We got Sam Phoenix. He was formerly the coach of Seattle Surge the past couple seasons. Then we have McGee or Dillon Theory. He was on TK back in the day in Black Ops 2, won a couple of chips in TK in World War II, and then been coaching like Vegas and Paris ever since. And then we got JP, our analyst, who's doing all the numbers and stuff.
Another JP.
And I love other
Bastards.
JP, other analyst JP. But I honestly love working with them. I feel like they went above and beyond for this team. They're always ready to find nade spots, ready to watch VOD, showing because our team shows up like an hour and a half early every day at like 11:30.
That's good
I've never
team
had a teammate
culture.
show up that consistently every single day, but we're showing up an hour and a half early, not just an hour, not just 30 minutes. And I think it's like really getting everyone in that mindset of like how important this is. And I mean, we've had a wake up call from our last major. Like our coaches were telling us, like, guys, obviously we're in Vegas. It's not the best organization that people want to always join right off the bat. But I think it's just improving our team culture has been good and showing them like we have an opportunity in the CDL to make a name for this team, make a name for ourselves as individuals. And they're really just giving us that like mindset to like just keep going hard, stay hungry, and just improve.
Dope.
I mean, yeah. I accidentally fucked up at the major. Whenever it was after you guys lost, I saw McGee. I got so hyped because I haven't seen McGee in a while, and I was like, "Yo, McGee!" And
He's like, "You're a scum."
And I
dude.
forgot that you guys had just lost, and I felt like such an asshole. I got in the Uber.
He didn't take that person.
I hope he did
Nah,
because
yeah.
I love McGee.
He didn't.
McGee's the man.
Talk to me a little bit about Gio. So Gio, obviously new talent coming into the roster.
Yeah.
Just talk to me about a bit about his play style. He seems very well spoken. Just talk to me a bit about how his play style and your play style have meshed as the ARs on the team.
No, I love teaming with Gio. He's a perfect AR duo. I mean, he's just incredibly talented. He knows how to get his kills. And honestly, in this game, you need to get your kills. Like your ARs need to be putting down damage. Even if he's not getting kills, he's putting down damage, peppering people, getting them one shot, letting it so your subs can take space on the map. And I mean, he's just an incredible player. He got second at the Boston LAN. We scrimmed him one of the days, and we picked him up the next day because he was just absolutely cooking our shit. I was like, "Oh, sorry for cursing," but he was going crazy. And oh yeah, I forgot that's a meme. No, I didn't mean it like that. But Gio is hilarious, very talented player, and just like when he's bringing the passion and like those comms and the energy, like it's like the spark plug for the whole team. So when he's popping off, we kind of all just start firing. And I've just been loving teaming with Gio, and he's always like there, ready to watch matches, and he just loves COD. So he's like, his life is COD. And that's just what you want to see when you pick up a new rookie and how much it means to him to become a top tier professional player now that he finally has his chance in the league. So been loving teaming with Gio.
Hell yeah. Dill, you got any thoughts on Gwynn's now deleted tweets after you guys slapped him around?
Nah, yeah, that was funny. I mean, it's competition. It's online, Call of Duty. people talk after the matches. I mean, everyone feels the same way. Usually people don't say it because after you get 3-0'd, it's like kind of a bad look to say, oh, this team's ass, even though they just slammed you. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. We've all seen it before. Like, I flip people off after we won. It happens. The heat of the moment type stuff. But it's really not that big of a deal. And it's just funny to see like him tweet, my teammates go a little bit back and forth. It's all in good fun. The people are here to be entertained. And hopefully the players and the teams can be entertaining the people that follow us on social media and all that good stuff. So
I mean,
it's all in good fun.
There hasn't been a lack of entertainment this year. I feel like I feel like the teams are talking shit. The players are getting active on Twitter after. Like, people are talking hella shit this year.
Yes, they are.
Dill. So right now we got you guys 5th, which I think comfortable spot. Damon said 4th. Talk to me a little bit about what you guys are looking at to improve heading into the major to really crack into that top 4, because everybody always talks about the top 4. They're talented. They got all the talent. Talk to me a little bit about how you guys are preparing to take them down, because I think y'all have the most upset potential out of any team in the league right now. And I don't even know if it is upset potential, because based off how you guys have been playing, it's been great. But just talk to me a little bit about what you're working on these last couple days before the major.
I mean, just keep building a good foundation for our team, because we're like a young team, or the rest of them are young. I'm not, but they're all young and like they're still pretty new. Like, Purge has only been in the CDL for like 4 months now, Geo for a month and a half. So we're still not there as like a team yet when it comes to teamwork wise, but we've been putting the work in, and you like see it slowly building every single day, and it's kind of translating to matches. But then you have like the top teams, like the top 4, everyone says those have been the top players for years. They've been teaming for years. So they definitely just have like an edge up and an advantage of the time on their side of working together, knowing how each other play, knowing what each other are going to do on the map without even having to say it. So we're just trying to watch as much of it as possible and like figure out what we need to do across all game modes at different points of the game. Like if it's control, for example, what do we need to do when A and B points up? We need to do this. What do we need to do when only one points up? Where do we need to push out, block, and how do we help each other and figure that out? And once we lay it out for each other, the game becomes really easy, and we're starting to notice it. Like I love when like the younger people on my team are like, wow, this is actually like really easy to hold this up when you do this. I'm like, yep, teamwork is a crazy thing, but you see their brains starting to like turn and work, and then them bringing back good ideas to the table as well. So it's like brings a smile to your face when you feel like the game getting easier for everyone and yourselves just like working together. So just keep pounding on that, because that's what's going to be able to get us into the top 4 later on down the line when we can consistently work together and like set ourselves up for success.
Everyone has a codfather.
Yeah.
Mine's Rambo Ray. Who's yours? Me?
Nah.
Who, me or Zen?
My Nade.
Nade?
Yeah.
Cap. Dill, who's yours?
I think I'm
Octane's.
You're Octane's?
I'm Octane's codfather.
That's insane.
I literally am.
Damn, that's a pretty good COD son to have. I would probably have to say Replays, just because he's the one that really found me and gave me a shot with like a top tier pro team. So I got to say Replays. And then in the second would probably be like JCap.
Sure.
Those are good ones. I just say that because like just hearing how you talk now, like I can just tell you're teaching these kids how to play fundamental COD alongside Phoenix, Dill, your whole coaching staff. But I can just tell the way you're talking, you got that shit on lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
They might say attach one day, Dill. They might say attach.
They better.
But
that'll be funny.
Sorry.
That'll be excited 10 years from now.
I'm going to leave you one more question. So you said you've watched the whole show so far, so you watched Rapid Fire.
Yes.
You know that I'm getting cream pied in Miami. Is that something that you'd watch?
Dude.
I mean, I would support you with anything you do, Zen.
Thank you,
If you're
Dill.
getting cream pied, whatever it may be, I'm going to be there to support you no matter what you're going through, okay?
Thank you, Dill. Hell yeah.
Got you.
Riley's got a question. Hold on. What's up, Riley?
Hey, Dill.
He wants Wiley.
Let's go, Riley.
He just wanted to turn the mic
good.
on.
So I see your mom in the chat, which is actually what prompted the question. I feel like one of the things I get asked the most just working in gaming is like, what did your parents think when you said you were going to do this? So for you, I'm just kind of curious, like what has it meant to you over your career to have like a parent or a set of parents who are like so supportive and clearly engaged with what you're doing, and they're a part of the community. Everybody knows them. I have to imagine that means a lot as somebody going into something like that with a career as long as this.
Good question.
That, it doesn't seem like they've backed down at all. Like they're still gassing you up. They still want to watch you compete.
Yeah. I mean, at first, because when I was 10 years old playing Call of Duty, telling my parents about MLG events, they're like, what is this? You're not going anywhere and playing video games with random people. And there really wasn't that much money involved. There wasn't huge stadiums that we're going to, or just little convention centers. And there would be like 5 or 6 teams that would show up. But as it's grown, I think it's been easier for kids to show their parents, these people are playing on a stage in front of thousands of people. They're playing for hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. Like, it's a real thing now. And I think it's a lot more popular. So it's kind of easier to convince your parents. And I think parents have like heard about it on the news too and seen it. So they're like a little more open to it. But once I like won champs and I started gaining like a following on social media, that's when my parents were like, all right, like we're all in. And they started like supporting me like super heavy. And then that's when my dad, especially, because like before he wanted me to be safe, be like, make sure he's setting me up for the future to like go to college, do all this stuff. But when he saw like some money come in, some good money come in, and then like I could really make a living doing this, he's like, all right, we're all in. And now they watch every single match. My mom goes to a lot of the events. She wants to go to all the events this year. She'll be in Miami.
Shout out Kim.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing to have like your parents support you, and it's always good to see, because I feel like in Call of Duty you've seen so many new moms and dads supporting their kids that are pro players as well. Like I know like Kenny's mom's always at the events, Envoy's parents, Priest's parents. When Tommy Zuma was competing, his mom would always go. So like there's so many moms now. They have like their own little group. It's like the cult of moms in Call of Duty.
Real Housewives of Call of Duty.
They actually have their own group of like moms that go to the event and stuff and hang out. So it's incredible to see. But yeah, definitely just showing parents like it's actually a real thing. You can make a career out of it, whether that be working behind the scenes, being a pro player, content creator. Like there's so many different opportunities in esports and content creation. So it's going well. And it always makes it easier when you have people supporting you.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Dill, you just fucking snapped on here, kid. You
Hell yeah.
are, I mean, he just snapped. Can we get some love in the chat for my man Dill? He just shed some absolute insight.
Spam some attached. Dill, I see you've been grinding ranked as well. So guys,
Riley,
make sure
that
to
was a
check
good
out
question.
Dill's stream. He's been grinded ranked during whenever he's not scrimming and doing his thing with the team. So
yes, sir.
Dill, it was a pleasure, and we are excited to see you guys work in Miami, because this is, we think you can make some noise.
Yeah, I'm excited to see y'all play, man, for real. We're not just saying that. I think you guys have some real potential this event, Dill. Real potential.
Stop being fake. Why don't we get some food soon or something? You're
Zin, I'm down to get food whenever, man.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys let me
insane.
know. I'm a 20-minute walk, like a 5-minute drive, okay? So let's plan something when we get back from Miami. Let's do it.
All right,
but now I'll see you guys there. Safe travels.
Thanks for coming on.
Hopefully we can make a little run for you guys. Keep you guys entertained.
Hell yeah, bro.
Always will, baby. Thanks for coming on, Dill.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Later. What a guy, man.
I mean, holy shit. That guy just fucking snapped.
What a guy.
Oh, my gosh. He's talking like a vet, Zin. He's talking like a vet.
He is a vet.
I think next up, after the 1v2, I think that was... How long was that? Was that like 20 minutes, Riley?
That was a long one.
That was a pretty long... I feel like we got a lot of good questions, a lot of great answers out right there.
Yep.
Riley came in. Riley had to turn on the mic. He actually shot an absolute fucking dart
of a question.
I mean, Riley just came out.
He's like the narrator from SpongeBob, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes when the narrator in SpongeBob would just creep in and say something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I
like
feel
if
that.
SpongeBob finds the clam.
It's like you hear him and you're like, what the fuck is that? It's like you don't have a face to the voice.
You know
it's
what I
kind
mean?
of just out of body. It's a little bit weird.
I feel like they understand what I'm saying.
All right, well, let's go into another fun segment since we just had another long, serious one. Let's do Guess That Pokemon.
Let's do it.
Get it? There's no transition?
Right
I was waiting for a transition.
You have the whiteboards, or are we just saying it out loud, Riley? You got the whiteboards? All right.
Yeah, if you guys weren't here last week, or 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Do you guys like the whiteboards? Like, does it add a fun element to it?
I think we have to do that, because then if we don't do it that way, then we'll give each other the answer and no one will get it right. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I think we have to do it that way. But last week we introduced the segment. You guys seemed to like it, so here we go. We're going to do it again. We now have 3 instead of 1.
Hell yeah.
Are we putting any stakes on this?
You have to lock in a final guess.
We have to lock. Yeah, no, it should be 1 guess each, like per pro. Like, because last time I wrote like 5. We're writing 1.
Yeah,
okay,
we're gonna have to. Dill,
lock in 1.
Thank you so much for coming on, man. That was a great interview.
Thank you, Dill.
And Mama Tatch, I saw you in here as well. You know we love you.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get
Riley,
into it.
kick us off.
What are the stakes? What
What do you want? 20 gifts? 10 gifts?
20 gifted?
10, 20, 30? I don't give a shit.
Pokemon is fire. Gumpy Cod likes Pokemon.
How many?
All right. Oh my gosh.
What are you? Wait, what are we putting on?
Do we get one guess, Riley?
Yeah, at the end.
2009 national champion.
Emote only, please. Both chats. Emote only.
These are COD players, right?
Emote only, please.
All right, let's see the next. Oh, Jesus.
2022. What game was that?
Cold War.
No, it was the game after Cold War. Wasn't it Vanguard?
Vanguard. Was it?
Wait, no.
Oh my God, there's no way I'm getting this.
No, Cold War was 21. Vanguard's 22. Vanguard 22? Who the fuck won?
Holy shit. Apex. What?
Oh, I got it. I see what he's saying here. I got it. Wait, what are we doing? Gifted?
Yeah, let's do 20 gifted.
Okay,
All right,
20.
all
I'm
right.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
JCap?
Rambo. What? Most recent win 2022?
He won the off season? Oh, hell no.
Can we un-emote only an L Riley for that absolute horseshit fucking trick question?
I thought it,
Can we
I thought it was,
un-emote, please?
I thought it was JCap because I was thinking
I thought he was saying Ray coached us in 2022.
I was saying Cap coached Thieves in 2022 and he was on IXI and
What a shit. What a shit one, Riley. I can't even lie. What
I
a
thought
shit
I was
one.
a brain box. Okay. Next one. It looks like a tiny terror.
The hell? So whoever this is just caught
Sorry!
fucking stray.
Okay.
2013.
Seeing that Black Ops 2. 5 CDL teams. All right.
Oh, God.
Fine.
All right, let's see the next.
What?
All right. No shit. Oh my God, this is so gosh darn hard, dude.
Began competing in 2013.
This is so hard.
Played for 5 CDL teams? That means he was been on a lot of CDL teams. I didn't even know he's played on 5 CDL teams. Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Hold on, I don't have one. Did he go pro in 2013 or began competing?
Just write it down, bud. You lost this round, kid.
You think so?
I think I have this one. The music is so trolly. It's like, I feel like I'm walking down Disney. All right, any day now.
Yeah, 3,
me see
2,
it.
1, go. Slacked?
Yes! Bang!
Slasher. Damn.
Bang! Bang!
Wait, when did he miss COD Champs qualification? LAG Vanguard. Damn.
Where are my wumps? Where are my wumps?
That's a good one. Wait, is this the next one?
I mean, you
Okay.
have to get this right, and I
Yeah.
can't get it right
Yeah.
for you to even...
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's see it, Riley.
I'm not giving you shit either way. 2017 COD Champs MVP? What game was that? IW? Oh, this is going to be a freebie.
Let's see the next one,
We're
Riley.
going to win.
All right, let's see the next one.
It's done. It's freebie. It's over. Yep. Congrats. You win. 3, 2, 1, go. It's formal. Damn. All right. I'm not
Wait.
giving you shit.
T2P, baby, and that's 20 gifted for Scumpy.
Good luck getting them.
Huh?
Good luck getting them.
Riley, that was good.
He wanted to give you tuna.
That was good, Riley.
Good luck getting the gifties.
All right, and that was Guess That Pro. That's 20 gifted to Scumpy.
We'll see about that.
You know how I got Slasher?
How?
The silhouette.
Yeah.
I know that silhouette anywhere. That's fucking Thanos.
Damn.
The formal one was incredibly free. I can't lie. That shit was. All right, let me make sure I got this right file open for our top clips of the week.
Yes, sir.
Week 5.
Yeah, maybe we should have like a default silhouette so we can't guess because of the silhouette. We should probably just have like
maybe
like a stick figure or something.
Yeah, I don't know. The slasher one, I literally knew from the silhouette.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I didn't know from the silhouette. I had a good idea from the silhouette, and then the things gave it away. But all right, Riley, you can bring it to me whenever. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our top plays of the week. Our final top plays of the week until
sir.
Major. Number 2. Bring it to me whenever you're ready, Riley. And the first one, it already jumps out at me.
Is this the GO3?
It already jumps out at me. It's the fucking GO3 piece. The GO3 piece that honestly lost Seattle, I think, that map and that series. And now we've got my man Dillon.
That boy, Illy Dilly.
Oh, it's just all Vegas.
It's just a Vegas masterclass.
It's all
Gio
Vegas.
goes on a 9 streak. He's absolutely popping bottles. Dom P.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, Gio was making plays on this. I remember watching it. He was finessing Invasion like crazy.
Yes, he was.
And this was that guy out.
Yeah, no. We unfortunately, the CDL didn't show us this, but Gio pops an absolute 4-piece bottom bridge on Rio. It's a shame we couldn't see that pop. Oh, is this it? No, it's
No,
not.
that's not it. Oh, this was... I forgot about that as well. The turn on.
That was tough.
That one, I'm going to give Kyler... Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me, Riley. I'm going to give Kyler the benefit of the doubt here. Because right here, Kyler...
He was worried about his back, like getting ready to turn and shoot.
Yeah, I think he saw the other guy out of the corner of his eye. So he was shooting this guy, took his eye off him, and because he was waiting for the guy to pinch him.
I see
that
that.
happens to me sometimes. I won't lie.
see that.
You get way too ahead of yourself, and then you get turned on.
I can see that.
That's just how it is. All right, this is day number 2, and it looks like it's more Vegas. Is Vegas just putting on an absolute masterclass? They're just streaking everybody.
Purge, I mean, dude, Vegas.
This was gross.
Vegas is
Peace.
a heavy hitter right now. Yeah, I know. Purge's been playing lights out, been playing well.
Another
Purge, Taj. Purge
another
3-piece.
Purge.
Hell yeah.
See him on the X-ray, just right
More
behind.
Purge.
It's a Purge, Taj.
That'll slow things down here.
I feel like I'm in 2014 all over again. Just an absolute individual player montage.
I mean, dude, he might as well put this as a on his resume.
He's been playing well, man.
All right, now we got someone else. We got Linz with a 4 streak against the Miami Heretics. They end up losing that series. This was gross. Those shots are not easy to hit
Correct.
mid-map. That's that boy Afro. He's been playing better. Hope to see him play well at the major. That's day number 2. Day number 3, we've got some OpTic clips in here, folks.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
And this is the series that we unfortunately didn't catch.
Yeah, we didn't get to watch this one. Halo was putting on an absolute masterclass.
So unfortunately, no POV there for fame. Diamond Com with a beautiful 1v2. Okay, I feel like we're seeing 1v2s over here a little frequently.
People are saying this was a crazy clutch. 18 seconds left on bomb.
Oh, it works because he makes this guy weak fight a nade.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what did it, because he just couldn't like insta-chow.
Wow.
He was playing his life. What a 1v2 from Diamond Com. That's beautiful.
That was a big-time 1v2 out of DC.
That's
Next up,
that
we
boy
got
Ant with a
Shotzzy.
3-feed.
Shotzi's been snapping on our team of the week. Guy's been playing at an MVP caliber. Can he keep it up during the major? If he keeps it up during the major, we might be hoisting a trophy this weekend, Zin. I don't want to speak too early.
Oh, this was the play for me.
This is like,
Because getting that kill was huge. Like, just finding that gap. He gets his 3rd kill back alley. It was beautiful.
He made so many impactful plays on the Game 5. Like, it was insane, honestly. Yeah, I think he dropped 12 on the map.
Yep.
And then we've got a week 4 recap. Okay, we've got a whole fucking...
Hell yeah.
We've got a whole recap from True. And this is when they played Boston. This is for the whole 2 weeks. And this is Shotzzy against Boston. 22-7. Yeah, this was a crazy map. Thank you, Zen. 250 to 92, 27-7.
I was just watching the clip. I mean, Am was going crazy. I feel like you said it good. You said it well.
Chat saying superstar. He's been playing
Yes,
at
man.
an
It's not
unbelievable.
debatable. Like recently, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, I
The
think
MVP of the split right now.
right now he's the best sub in the game for me.
He's the MVP of the split right now.
Best sub in the game.
That can't be argued.
We got Ace. Oh yeah, I remember this Ace. I didn't like it, but I remember it.
Fred was having a big one himself, but taken out of it. Dashy. Steady on.
Checks the bomb.
He stop it, gets eyes.
Runs away. Plays his life. This got hairy. I thought Brandon was actually about to win this, but Ace holds his nerve. Doesn't run to the bomb. Good play out of Ace.
Yes, sir.
What a brilliant moment for the newcomer on this Boston
Beautiful
Freight
ace from
squad.
kid.
And
There he is again, dude.
Oh, this
He
was
just-
gross again.
Oh, that was, dude. The shots there, like
Dude.
the little bunny hop slide type mechanic.
True just said, not going to lie, we've been missing a lot of POVs this split, which is really sad. Yeah, there were a lot of clips that we didn't get to see just from the POV. That is not easy to do either. He just
Yes.
did. That's transfer while you're jumping.
Estriel's been a highlight for LAG, man, doing his thing, playing well.
Yeah, Estriel, what's he got here? Does he three-piece him into the blender? 1, 2, 3. This guy's been playing well. 4. Oh, gets the 4th taken. Would have got it. Would have got it. Oh, my God.
Dude, the guy doesn't stop. He's going on 13 sprees. This whole round of control was crazy. I feel like if there was like a diagram that shows every spot he got a kill in, it's just all over the map. He's just switching lanes. He goes to the far left street at some point, just finding an insane amount of kills.
I mean, 13 streak, it's the highest streak that we've seen throughout the year.
Yep.
It is the literal record. This looked like, to do this against Toronto again, watching this was insane. Watching it
Look, he's in their
live,
spawn. He goes to the A street now. He was everywhere.
Dude,
He's here. He's there. He's every fucking where.
he ends up back in red, like cutting them. He was just running around the map, hissing. It looked like they couldn't find him. It looked like he had Ghost on and they popped the UAV and he had a silencer on his gun. No bullshit. Oh, and this is the greatest feeling ever in ranked play. When you go through dark, drop shot that corner, and you know they're about to be pushing like side ice cream. Like he's treehouse. Like where? He's everywhere. And there's the 13. Finally gets traded from Top Gas. And that's it. Those are our plays
Beautiful.
of the week. Thank you very much to True for getting all of those for us, putting them together. True, the MVP. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our show. We're going to ask for some questions from you guys. We'll answer as honestly and fairly as we can.
Damn right.
Chat,
Ask
we're turning
away.
to you guys. Thank you very much for joining us throughout the whole show. Hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Welcome to Call Community, man.
This was like a crazy show. We had a lot to put together for this one, so I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I had like fucking 20 tabs open trying to put this all together.
Welcome to Cock.
Welcome to Cock. All right, we're going to be picking some of the best ones.
All right. Nothing good yet.
No, let them catch up a little bit. They got to think about.
Top 10 cream pies. Zinni, will you enjoy your cream pie in Miami? Okay, the dark horse for Major 2, I would say Vegas, if they're considered a dark horse.
Yeah.
I think if any team's going to cause some upsets, it's going to be Vegas.
Yep. I agree.
My favorite player to watch, that's subjective. I feel like depends on the series. I don't really have one individual player that I enjoy watching.
Someone asked for the MVP of the season thus far. We are technically, after this major, we are technically at the halfway point of the year, which is kind of crazy to think about.
I don't know.
Biggest fall-off team for Major 1? Minnesota.
Rocker.
Yeah. Not even, no hezzy. Where can I see if Scumper really has a niner? Come on, man. We're trying to keep this.
The website just got banned in Texas. You can't even see it anymore.
I mean, we're really trying to keep this COD related. And that's what we're coming up with in the chat? Come on.
Rookie of the year thus far? Shit. Dude, it's now shifted to Gio or probably Gio right now.
I'd still say Gwyn.
Yeah, right now it's Gwyn, but like based on this trajectory, it's going to be one of the Vegas players because Carolina's bad and Rocker's bad.
If you replace Scrappy and Cell, would Scrappy be as good as he is on FaZe? Yeah, Scrap's gross. Both those players are disgusting. Do you think OpTic searches are going to carry them to a victory, or do you think the HP is going to stay hot on land?
Hopefully both.
Yeah, the problem in Call of Duty is that when you're struggling in a game mode, you try really hard to work on the other game modes, and your game modes that you're good at, you fall off a little bit. And I hope that's not what happens. I think right now, if we keep this form going into the major, I think our best game mode right now is search.
I agree.
Like recency bias, the past 3 matches, I think our best game mode's been search.
I agree.
Hardpoint second, control third.
I can't agree more, kid.
So we need to keep that. Actually, I might put control over hardpoint.
Normal Mountain Dew Zero Sugar or Baja Blast Zero Sugar? It depends on the day. Depends on the day.
I might put control over hardpoint. We've been struggling in hardpoint a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. We didn't have a thin ice team, but I gave you guys my dog shit tier teams. My dog shit teams in no order are Carolina, Rocker, LAG, and Seattle. They're all on thin ice.
Who?
All the 4 teams I just named.
Who'd you name? I was reading chat.
The bottom 4, Carolina, Rocker, LAG, Seattle.
Yeah, I don't really think it's... Well, I mean, we could talk about, who's playing shit. You guys know who's playing shit.
They're playing shit.
Yeah. Do you think that Shotzzy takes L's in the 1v1 me, bro? No.
Most underrated pro in COD history? I would say Slacked.
JB?
I think Slack's a good pick.
Oh, thanks, Ram. Thanks for the question. God. What is OpTic's mode and map that no matter what we would win?
We don't have one.
Like
a guaranteed map win? Like at the top 4 level, I don't think there's any guaranteed map wins. I guess the answer to that would be just looking at our record sheet, seeing what our best.
I think right
map
now,
is.
Karachi Control we're very good at. I think Karachi Control is one of our best maps in the map pool. I think we're 7-1 on it. I think we're 7-1 on it. Could be wrong, but I think after today.
Are you guys hiring? Yeah, Seth's currently hiring 4 personal assistants to join his team for his day-to-day operations.
No, I'm not. Control, not search. 7-2. So Karachi Control or search are our best modes.
These chairs are from, apparently these chairs aren't made anymore, but they were from Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Why is it so hard for players to emulate Shotzi's ability to get lost on the map? I mean, that's just what he's good at, man. He's been good at it in every game he's played. Halo, COD. He just knows how to stay alive. And I feel like that's a skill set that comes from Halo. Like, playing your life is crucial in that game. Bring it over to COD. Just good at it.
Yep.
It's one of it that makes him who he is. Any tattoos? No. Do you think Ultra's S&D fall off will play a factor in the major? I think they're gonna go to the major and pick up right where they left off. Personally, I think that's probably what they're hammering in the most. And
Yep.
Toronto has always been a good search team, so it's a little weird that they're not good at search at the moment because they have always been strong in search.
Yep, I agree.
That's what's always made them such a pain in the ass to play. It's like you beat them in the respawns, they're still really good at search, so they're just a tough team to beat.
Biggest upset potential at the major? Vegas.
What Dave Patty news? Dave Patty's retiring?
I don't think he announced that. But people are saying that.
That's the rumor on the streets?
Shout out to Dave, man.
I mean, it's always
He did
sad to
his
see
thing for a
players
bit.
retire, man.
What team needs to blow it up? There's 4 of them. I just named them. Carolina. If things don't change at the major, Carolina, Rocker, Seattle, LAG. Team starting and losers round 1 that can make a run? That's tough, man. Maybe Breach?
Breach or maybe Rocker if they
Yeah,
get their
if
shit
Rocker
together
turn
on
it
land.
around. Yep.
Maybe. I mean, it's kind of a long shot, but maybe.
Yeah.
Do I think the Heretics make a run?
Maybe. I mean, who really knows? Once a team goes down to losers, you just got to catch fire. And there definitely are some capable teams, but I guess we'll find out on Thursday. Or no, Friday, I guess losers bracket starts, right?
Well, Miami's in winners.
Yeah, well,
so we'll see them on Thursday.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm looking for some more good ones. I feel like we're running out of good ones.
My favorite pizza spot in Jersey is either Villa and Homedale or Danino's in Matawan. Round pies over there, too. That's good.
What if NYSL finished top 12 again?
Then who knows, really? I mean,
that's a crazy speculation. If they do, I don't know. I don't think they make a change. I think they have all the pieces that they need. I would just think it's, I don't know, a mindset thing maybe. Mindset. Yeah. It's a mental thing at that point.
I agree.
Because they got all the talent in the world. I mean, they go round 11 versus us. Like, I think New York is in a good spot to, at the very minimum, win their winners round 1.
Yep.
If they don't win their winners 1, I'll be shocked.
I agree with you.
What player?
Not going to answer that. I don't want an individual one player in the CDL.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's awful.
Do you think OpTic will veto term search?
Who the hell knows?
They've been playing it a lot.
They played it really well against Ultra. Won
Yeah.
6-1 on it. Pretty dominant.
They've been playing it a lot. And usually when teams are playing it a lot, they're trying to integrate it. So
Yep.
Really depends. Like, you never want to have a weak map because then obviously teams just know how to veto against you. If they can get Terminal to a good point, it makes it a lot harder to know what we're going to play.
Yep.
Favorite CDL era game? Cold War, not close.
100%.
All right. I'm trying to look for some spicy ones. If OpTic didn't win, who would win this tournament? If OpTic didn't exist, who's winning this tournament?
New York Phaser Ultra. It's so tough, man. I don't know.
I'd probably go FaZe right now.
Yeah, FaZe is a good pick.
FaZe or NY. It's very hard to win back-to-back in the CDL.
Yes,
if the Ultra win back-to-back, I will tip the shit out of it.
100%.
It's hard to win twice because everyone's looking at you. It's hard to win twice in a row.
Yep.
It can be done. It's just hard.
I agree.
You want to end it there? You got any more?
I think we're good there.
We're good?
It's been a long show. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man.
All right.
What a day. We got the CDL boys with a big reverse sweep. Unfortunately, OpTic Halo couldn't take it home, but still a great performance at the major here in Arlington. Thank you to Attach for coming on our 1v2. He was a great guest.
No, I don't think Eli asked anything. I think he was just lurking.
I can't wait for Miami, man. We got a couple more days left. We leave on Wednesday. It's going to be a pleasure.
Yeah. So just a little heads up for you guys. So the plan for the week, tomorrow and Tuesday, we'll probably be streaming, chilling, probably playing some rank, chopping it up. We leave Wednesday. I believe Wednesday night we have the 1v1 me bro with Shotzzy.
Yep.
So we'll be doing that Wednesday night. Thursday, we obviously start the watch party. I believe we're going to try to run a breakdown, a much boiled down, because obviously while we're at the event, we're not really going to be able to have the production that we have here. So we're probably going to try to run a breakdown. Don't take this as fact, but we're going to try to run a breakdown on Sunday after the event, talk about the event, give our opinions on the winner, all that good stuff. We're going to try to do that. It's not going to be as extensive as this, but we are going to try to do something there just to, give you guys some insight. Because I don't really like coming home and then waiting 2 days and trying to run it. I just feel like I'd rather do it there, give our insight, what's going on, after the event.
Yep, I agree.
But I want to give a big thank you to everybody. This weekend has been crazy in terms of what we've done. I mean, we've had some long days, some long streams, some crazy watch parties. Today we watch partied Halo. I mean, we had 27,000 viewers on YouTube watch partying Halo before our match, and we had like 16 on Twitch.
Today was an insane stream.
It was an insane
day. I got the Golden
day.
Kappa. They were going nuts. Big reverse sweep. I mean, it was an incredible weekend. It felt good to be back on Twitch for a decent majority. I mean, we got a good amount of time to the watch party. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow for some ranked.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that there's no more Halo events that line up with the CDL, so we can like actually watch the Halo event.
Unfortunately, I think we're beat.
Are we beat?
Yeah, because Halo goes to London, and that's a CDL weekend.
Oh, it's always CDL weekends?
Most of the time. At least that one is.
Fuck.
Let's hope.
Well, that's tough. Well, Apex also, I don't know what happened with Apex, but
Hacking bastards.
yeah, I mean, we didn't watch party that, but got hacked. But
Yep.
thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for all the love and support as always. Really, I don't got much else to say. Zen, you got anything to say?
No, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Have a good rest of your night, folks.